I've lost myself.
Ready for another round?
He is considered the creative genius of our time.
You are wrong.
Melissa, Simon's taking dope to the party.
Is he?
That's not what you said.
It's time to play Hazard or Guess, the game where every answer is a question. And here's your host, Alec Ribbick.
Thank you, thank you. Let's welcome our contestants returning today, Polly Chan and Arnold Greeley. Today's categories are drug facts, Alberta, drug myths, and in quotation marks, moose. Arnold, you pick first.
I think I'll try drug myths for 100, Alec.
Right. And the answer is the most commonly used drug in Canada. Polly?
What is cocaine?
No, that's not it. Arnold?
What is marijuana?
No, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Polly, you want to try again?
Tobacco. I mean, what is tobacco?
No, you're close, but that's not quite it. The question should be, what is caffeine? 97 out of 100 Canadians use caffeine, while only 1 person out of 100 uses cocaine.
Will and way, P.I. No, we don't search for lost pets. Call the pound! Bowser's probably run off with some Mexican hairless.
Sam, I'm worried. We haven't had a case in months. I wonder whether we can still do it. Whether we can still solve... Oh, Sam.
Yeah? Can I help you?
Yes. Yes.
Freeze! Hold it right there, buddy.
Cut! Print it!
Snowflake, Toronto Vice, 6'9".
All right, take 5, everybody. Coffee. Where's my coffee? How many times do I have to tell you I want my coffee right here, right now? Gee, how do they expect me to function without any coffee? John, baby, you were great. Just terrific. You gonna come out drinking with us later, pal?
Yeah, maybe later, pal.
John, hi, I'm Carrie Smart for
Hi.
Entertainment Now. Yeah, we're all set up for the interview. Your mark is right there. You were great in that last shot, by the way. Oh, yeah, it was really sensitive. Rick, are you ready to go?
Yep, set slate in, please.
John Donson, interview, take 1.
And action.
Ha
Okay, take 2, and action.
Hi, I'm here today on the set of the popular Canadian police show, Toronto Vice Squad, Department of the Metropolitan Police Force. And with me is everybody's heartthrob, the star of the show, John Donson. Hi, John.
Hi.
Tell me, how do you feel about the character that you play?
Well, I feel great about him, Carrie. I think Detective Blockett is a real hero. I think it's important that somebody's out there fighting all those evil criminals and drug pushers. Oh, hey, Roy, get in here. Making society safe.
Even though you are giving a false impression of Canadian society?
I'm sorry, Carrie, I don't think I quite catch your drift.
Oh, illegal drug pushers, illegal drugs, war on drugs, illegal drug cartels. I mean, these all make great stories, but they don't reflect the reality of drug use in our society.
Well, gee, I hadn't thought about it. Well, you know, I really like it when I can just bust through a door and say, freeze! I think I look pretty cool then. Don't you?
And do you realize that shows like yours sensationalize and glamorize things, giving viewers an unrealistic picture of the problem?
Hey, chill out, babe, all right? I'm just doing my job.
She's right, man.
Do you know that tobacco, caffeine, and alcohol are the most used drugs in our country? You're a drug user, man.
I am not an evil drug user.
What's that you got there in your hand? That's a drug, man. Do you know that tobacco is as, if not more addictive than cocaine? I learned that from Hazard a Guess. I don't know why you put that poison in your body, man. I don't do drugs of any kind. My body's sacred.
So, John, what do you think of your show right now?
Look, I mean, I get to wear great clothes. What more do you want, huh?
For entertainment now, I'm Carrie Smart, along with John Dodson saying good night.
The answer is aspirin and marijuana. Aspirin and marijuana.
What things are needed for a party?
Oh, I'm afraid you're incorrect. The correct question is, what is a drug? You see, a drug is any substance other than food, which when used, changes the way the body or mind works. This way, all medicines are drugs, as well as marijuana.
Anyway, it's not that I'm so upset about it. It's just I think it makes you look pale.
I think I look mysterious.
But you're an Autumn. Autumns aren't supposed to wear black. You're the one that told me that.
Well, I changed my mind. Maybe I want to do what I'm not supposed to do.
Now, why would you want to do that?
Honestly, Faith, you're such a child. I think I look artistic. Don't you? Simon's artistic, isn't he? Well, isn't he? Yeah. I think I look very artistic.
Aren't you coming to class?
No, you go ahead.
But Miss Miller said she'd speak to your mother if you missed any more classes.
My mother? Good luck. Make it chocolate. No, vanilla. No, chocolate. No, I can't decide.
She seems confused. Doesn't know what she wants or who she is.
You okay, sister? Here. Take a sip of this.
Thank you. Did I say anything while I was out?
Yeah. Something about...
Not living up to your mother's expectations.
And chocolate and vanilla. Couldn't decide what you wanted.
I was afraid of that.
Say, who are you, anyway?
My name is Jane Mulray, and I'm in desperate trouble. I was told only you two could help.
Sure. What can we do for you?
I've lost it.
Lost what?
My...
What is it? What have you lost?
Spit it out, sister.
I've lost myself.
And now, the 6 o'clock news, with your anchor persons, Barbara Frumpy and Peter Bridgework.
Good evening. Today, police made the largest drug bust in history, swooping in and seizing thousands of pounds of marijuana, millions of grams of cocaine, and a package of unfiltered cigarettes from the school locker of 12-year-old Milton Glump. The raid was conducted with great daring and courage. Police approached cautiously. Shh! Milton spies them and tries to run away. The police yell out, "Throw down your weapons and come out with your hands up!" Milton shouts back, "You're gonna have to come in and get me, coppers!" A fierce gun battle ensues, this way and that, back and forth, pow, bang! Oh, I'm hit!
Hey, hold on. What? Where did you get that story?
Off the wires, the American News Service, and some of it I sort of made up.
I thought so. Shame on you for deceiving your audience. You should know that not everything that happens in the U.S. happens to the same extent in Canada. I mean, if the media reports a drug epidemic down there, it doesn't mean there is one in Canada.
Yes, well, I know, but this is Sweeps Week. Have you seen the latest figures? Our ratings are low, and we need an audience, or I'll lose my job.
Ever since I was a little boy, I dreamed of putting on makeup and saying, "Good evening. Good evening." Please don't take away my job.
Pathetic. The real top story tonight is drug use amongst teenagers in Canada is on the decline. Recent studies show that fewer students now are using drugs, including alcohol and tobacco. More when we return.
Please don't take away my job.
Melissa, you're a foxy sort of lady. I think you're worthy of accompanying me to the party. Oh, hi.
Hi. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Got a cig? Thanks.
Everything okay?
Fine. Why do you ask?
I don't know, you just seem upset.
Why is everybody so concerned about me these days? I'm fine. Faith is just getting on my nerves, that's all. She's such a baby.
I thought you guys were friends.
I'm sick of her hassling me. I'm sick of everybody hassling me. I need some new friends.
Melissa,
What?
would you... Nothing.
Got anyone to go to the party with yet?
No. Would you...
I think I'm gonna ask Simon. Gotta go.
Now, let's go over this again. You say you've lost yourself.
That's right. My self-confidence, my self-esteem, and my self-awareness.
And that they were last seen in a mall on the east side of town.
That's right. Please find them for me. I'll pay you anything.
Payment aside, it's a tall order you're asking. I don't think we can fill it ourselves.
Well, if you need to hire somebody else, I'll pay for that too, really. Money is no object.
Well, thanks. But what Sam is referring to is you. We can't do it without you.
Me?
Tell me, Ms. Mulray, do you like cinnamon-flavored waxed lips?
I don't know. Do you?
I asked you, Ms. Mulray.
Sam, don't.
Do you? Answer me.
I don't know. Sure. No.
Do you, Ms. Mulray?
Stop it, Sam.
Whatever you like. I just don't know.
Sam.
We better get started. What was her self-esteem last spotted?
I've lost myself.
Ready for another round?
He is considered the creative genius of our time.
You are wrong.
Melissa, Simon's taking dope to the party.
That's not what she said.
When you're feeling unsure and you don't know what to do, people give advice knowing better than you, but you've got to decide and you're feeling pressurized. What have you got? Pressure cooker! And here's the star of our show, Rob Simmons!
Thank you, Jay, and thank you, studio audience. Let's get started on our first round of... And now let's meet today's contestant. She's a grade 8 student from Almont, Ontario, Wilma Stefanovic. Hello, Wilma, and welcome to the show. Are you feeling nervous?
A little.
Good! That's the way we want you to be. You know how to play. We ask you a question, and you have 5 seconds to answer. Are you ready? Listen carefully now. You are feeling depressed, anxious. What would you do? Take a cigarette, have an alcoholic beverage, or listen to music? You have 5 seconds to decide. Good luck. Start the clock!
Maybe I'll have the cigarette. No, I'll take the drink. Or maybe I'll just take both that. No. Okay, I have to make a decision. I'll take the...
Wilma, have you decided?
I'll take the cigarette, Rob.
Wilma, look what you've won. This lovely gold chain! Isn't that a lovely chain? Now, Wilma, are you ready to play round 2? Good! Let's get started!
Friends, let me introduce you to the various groups of drugs. This is a one-time offer, so hands out of the pie and pay attention. This here group is your sedatives. In this group, you got your alcohol and your inhalants, like glue. These drugs depress and slow down the central nervous system. They bring you down. And if you use them regularly, they can become central to your life. Next up, for you, today only, info on the stimulants. This group includes those most popular of drugs, tobacco and caffeine. Surprise, surprise! This group also includes cocaine. These drugs speed up your central nervous system. Take them and you'll be flapping in the breeze like laundry hanging out to dry. These drugs can make you psychologically and physically dependent in a major way. Now, our final item of the day, cannabis. This group includes marijuana, hashish, and hashish oil, commonly known as grass, dope, pot, hash, weed, honey oil. You know the stuff. Bottle my foot odor and call it perfume. This stuff is illegal. It can produce feelings of fearfulness, anxiety, depression, and even panic. Scary. Very scary. Like the other items, you can become psychologically dependent on the stuff. And friends, that can become a waste of valuable time. Time you can spend listening to tunes or hanging out with friends. Whoops, my time's running out. See you next time on the Drug Information Network.
One of the most common reasons kids give for taking drugs is that it makes them feel part of the crowd. One of the girls, one of the boys. It makes them feel special, cool, different. Hey, who are you kidding?
Hi.
I was just looking for you. I wasn't really looking. But anyway, here you are.
Yeah, here I am. Can I help you with something?
No. Well, I was just wondering, do you have a date for the party yet?
Probably.
Oh, that's good.
Don't you?
No, not yet.
Don't worry, there must be somebody who'll ask you. At least you've got a good personality. Gotta go to class.
I don't know what to do. What should I do? No, maybe I'll take a drink or something. No, I think I'll take a cigarette. How should I do?
Wilma, have you decided?
I'll take the cigarette, Rob.
Wilma, look what you've won now! Okay, Wilma, let's move on to round 3!
If you overcook a piece of meat, it gets tough. Very tough. And that's what this case was turning into. A piece of tough meat. What we needed was...
A break?
No. Some ketchup and a cherry soda. So it goes down easier. Say, what's she doing in my thoughts?
Poor Seth. He's having such a hard time with this case. I should be more supportive.
Odd how she seems to read my mind without bending the corners.
Ever since I started high school, I don't know, I feel like such a failure. I'm not a good athlete, not pretty, don't have many friends. Heck, my parents don't even like me. I'm fat. I got this mole on my back, so that every time I wear a bathing suit, everybody looks at me like I'm a monster or something. My brother says I'm stupid. I haven't even read the whole encyclopedia.
Hey, hold on there, sister. Sure as a cat has intestines, this kid's self-esteem is taken off without leaving a forwarding address. Let me ask you this, Ms. Mulray.
What's your average at school?
Yeah, that's right. Your grades.
B. B+.
So, what you're saying is...
Sam, be gentle with her. She's getting good grades, but she doesn't think so.
You don't think B+ is a good grade?
No, it's terrible.
Tell me, Ms. Mulray, what would you consider, in a manner of speaking, good?
A+.
Her parents.
I'll call.
Hi, you're still here.
Hi. Hey, did you ask him?
No.
Faith, you gotta stop being such a wimp.
I'm so ugly, I hate myself.
Who says you're ugly?
Everybody.
What do you care what they think? You don't want to be like them, do you? I don't want to be like them. Besides, what do they mean by ugly?
That I look like a toad. And if you tell me I have a good personality, I think I'll scream.
Well, you're not exactly Miss Congeniality right now. Hey, did you talk to Melissa?
I haven't seen her yet today.
You have to talk to her, you promised. I have to know if she's interested in me so I can ask her to the party.
Well, why don't you just ask?
What if she says no?
Then ask somebody else.
Who else is there?
Are you ready to go home now?
No, you go on ahead. I've got to wait for somebody.
Who?
Can you keep a secret?
Yeah.
Boyd Hendrickson. I'm buying some dope from him.
Simon, you smoke marijuana?
Of course. I've smoked it a couple times. You should try it.
Nuh-uh. It's dangerous.
Dangerous. What do you think it turns you into some raving maniac? You're so conventional. Come on.
I've got to go.
Are you going to ask Garth to the party?
No. I don't think so.
I've got an idea. Why don't you smoke some dope and then ask him? It's great if you're shy. Why don't you try it?
Maybe.
Great. We'll smoke a joint together. I'll give you a call when I get it.
Remember, Wilma, this is the bonus question. The way you answer this will affect your whole life. I'll repeat the question. Even though you know it's bad for you, would you take a cigarette just because everybody else does? Wilma, have you decided?
Yes. Yes, I would take the cigarette.
Wilma, look what you've won now!
No.
Yes, Wilma! You are hurt!
We love her very much. We really do. She's our only daughter. We'd do anything for her, wouldn't we, dear?
Certainly, honey.
We just want her to be happy. But how can she be happy with a B average? I mean, really. Excuse me. Jack, would you get me another gin and tonic?
Sure, honey.
Thanks, dear.
Some donuts have bowls. Some have filling. These two had both.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, honey.
Now, where were we, Mr. Well?
Will. Sam Will. P.I. And my partner, May Way.
I'm very sorry. Would you two like a drink?
No, thanks.
Permit me an observation. When she was getting A's, she was much happier. That's why we think she should work harder to get A's.
Oh, well said, dear.
Thank you, honey.
Now, Mr. Will and Miss Way, we must be on our way.
Good shooting, honey. We must be.
Sam, Jane's parents mean well. It's just they want her to be something she isn't, without giving her credit for what she is, a bright and intelligent girl.
On the nose, sister.
Poor Sam. His parents were the same way.
We have to find more of her good qualities. The stuff self-esteem is made of.
Bullseye on that one, Sam.
It's a long and winding road, sister. Only she can walk down.
But we can help her draw the map, Sam.
Sure, sister. But we can't wear her shoes. Not with these feet.
Will and Way PIs. Yes. Where? School? We'll be right there. Let's go, Sam. Her self-esteem's being spotted at the school.
Where are you, man? I've been waiting. Yeah, I still want this stuff. Of course I do it. I smoke all the time. Look, I want it in time for Saturday night's party. You promise? Okay, tomorrow in the school grounds, 4:30. I'll be there.